So hello guys, this is day number I don't know, and in today's video we are actually gonna talk about some different thing in UFC. So yeah, so in today's video we are actually gonna talk about UFC only. And inside the UFC, you may have noticed that in earlier times or just last year you would have seen many wrestlers as a champion in UFC. But the thing is, in today's time, the only wrestler who is remaining as a champion, who is their current champion, is just Islam Makhachev. Other than him, none of the champion in any weight class is a wrestler by style. Actually, you may argue that Ilya Topuria is also a wrestler by he has a wrestling background. But the thing is, now in his UFC fights, he mostly does striking. He rarely uses his wrestling skills. So we don't actually consider him as a wrestler now, especially in UFC. We know he started from Greco-Roman wrestling, but still, he his game plan is mostly consist of striking in his UFC games. So we will consider him as a striker. And till now, like till last month, Khamzat Chimaev was also a very known wrestler who was undefeated till now. But the thing is, a very great upset has occurred by Sean Strickland, who was his opponent. And the thing is, literally no one, expected him to win that match. And everyone thought that Sean Strickland will be a very easy matchup for Khamzat Chimaev. But his takedown, defense, and stamina, and all that stuff literally shocked everyone live on TV. I actually watched that fight live on TV, and I was also shocked by seeing Khamzat getting gassed out in just second round. It was a very strange thing to see, and I was literally so shocked watching Khamzat literally getting gassing out in just second round. But yeah, let it be. So this means that now only one champion is remaining, who is a wrestler in UFC. So and now this year in October, Islam Makhachev will be 35-year-old. So basically, of course, he will get out from the UFC in just after few fights. So I don't see him being in the UFC for long enough, for much longer. Most probably he will retire next year, and yeah, then we will have no wrestling champions in the UFC. And after like in these few years, UFC has literally stopped taking wrestlers. The UFC is mostly focusing on getting more strikers inside the UFC instead of just getting the wrestlers. Because the thing is, wrestling throughout the fight is not entertaining. Entertaining fight for the masses. Literally for anybody. We like to see a good striking match instead of just two people hugging each other inside the octagon for like 25 minutes. Like most of the people don't like to spend money on the ticket just to see two men hugging each other inside the octagon. Most of the people would like to see their fight in striking, which is way more exciting than just two people wrestling. So UFC knows this, UFC understands this, and that's the reason UFC has literally stopped taking more wrestlers inside it. They are mostly focusing on the striking base fighters. So yeah, That's the reason this thing is going on in UFC in current times. And yeah, if you think that you have any kind of other idea for me to record my videos, then you can definitely write out in the comments, and I will definitely make videos on it. Okay, so bye bye.